Hi, good morning everyone. In this demo video, I am explaining about the conditional statements which are used in Python language. In order to demonstrate the Python, I am here using the Google Colaboratory, which is a platform of Google and it is free to use. In Google Colaboratory, first we have to log in with our Gmail account and then we can directly start. So here for basics, first I am using two variables a and b. Both are declared as integer type. So first int is the keyword which declared that these are integer type. We are taking the input as integer only. And then we are taking the integer as input with a message that enter first number, enter second number. So whatever we have written in quotations, that will be printed as it is. In the third variable, that is a plus b, I am adding the two variable integer values and putting the output in third variable. And print command is used in Python to print whatever we want to print as output or a variable value or symbol or string. So after running this particular program, first it is asking enter the first number. Why? Because it is written in the quotations in the a variable. So here, for example, I am entering one value 54. In the second, I am entering 78. Then it is performing the addition, and because we are using the print statement, that is why it is printing the particular value. Now in the second program for conditional statement, I am using here if else statement. Again, I am using two variables a and b. I am taking input as integer, and then in if I'm using condition a greater than b. If variable value of a is greater than second b value, then we will print a first variable a value, then a symbol of greater than, and then variable value of b. Else, if this condition is not satisfied, if a is not greater than b, then we will print the second message, that is a less than b. So here I have already entered two values. First number is 5, second is 100. So that is why 5 less than 100. So because if condition is not satisfied, so that is why it is using the else as print output. Now to moving forward, in the third program, I am making a small program using if else statement to find the number either it is odd or even. So for that, I'm using a simple logic that is dividing the number by 2. If remainder is 0, it means number is even. So that is why its print command will be executed, and where we are using first n value, variable value, and then in quotation, the message will be printed is even. Else, if condition is not satisfied, then we will print the second message, that is n is odd. Okay, so this I have taken the example of number 57. So because when we divide 57 by 2, remainder will be 1. So that is why 57 is odd. Second else print message is printed. Now the last example I'm going to explain here is if else. It is another example of if else conditional statement. So here, if you find out the difference in two variables a and b, I am not using the keyword int because I am not taking the value as integer, but I am now taking as the string. If we are using only input as the keyword, it means we are taking the input from user, but this time it is a string. It is a by default declaration. If we want to take the integer value, then we have to write int. Otherwise, if we have written the input, then it means it will take as a string. So in if we are comparing, if a is equal to b, then we are printing this particular message, that is a is equal to b. Else if a is greater than or equal to b, then we will print that message. Else the third message will be printed. Okay, so here you can put the strings. So whatever you want to print, Okay, so because it is a string of characters, in the first string I have start with the a, and in the second I have start with the n. So because n comes afterwards, so that is why a less than b, so it is the output of this particular program. Okay, so that is a small explanation of conditional statements using Python. And here we have used one platform, that is Google Collaboratory. Thank you very much.